this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got Nneka Egbuka. He is brought to a stop after he found play room there to run.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 24. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's 7 on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might be become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight, punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's the give to Irving. Catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
180!
Once again, Irving. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Stiff arm success. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This is Irving on 2nd. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right back to Irving now. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Another try for Irving. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give them the lead.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10, Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Gonna run and draw here with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
From the gun, it's Murray. Throws there, Trey McBride. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pass it down close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers pushing for a late spark before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Irvin here from the gun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And a couple of teammates combined in there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has it in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up wrong with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. The back grabs it. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Murray here on 1st down. It's with Harrison again. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From the break to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. They can try for some points going into the break. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. The kick by Ryland is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. 3rd quarter underway. Here's Benson. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Murray on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Baker. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. How do it's out? They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and
3rd and 4 coming up now. On the give, this is Irving. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some juice. Big game downfield. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Ryland now for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Forced that to his right. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route gate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running left, this is Irving. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards. They're into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. This time it's a passing play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive line. It's exactly what the secondary did. And of course, he's throwing.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
180!
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. I should know this by now, but I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Cardinals ball. ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter. The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it's fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here. It's cut by Harrison. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. First and 10, Murray. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Back to the air, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Murray to throw here on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football at the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. The give now to White. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 now from the 30. It's White on the give. Still has room inside the 15. He's going to pull it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on an extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now.
Cardinals 23.
Hey, Junior.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, with the overtime because of ice the kicker shit.
He's ready to send this flight.
Yeah.
Bro, they is on me,
All right,
bro.
missed the
And no
field
return
goal.
here. This is a
It,
touchback,
like, this
and the
nigga
ball's gonna
Kyler
come out
Murray,
to the
bro.
20.
Junior, I knew Kyler Murray gonna be the reason I fucking lose this shit, bro. I knew it, bro. This nigga Kyler Murray. This nigga Kyler fucking Murray.
What you
Let's
mean?
fucking delete
You
it.
lose it?
Ready to go.
Nigga, yes,
First
bro.
and 10.
Oh, man.
This nigga fucking Kyler Murray, bro.
Looking to throw
Selling my
shake
shit.
off that previous INT.
Damn,
Complete to Turner. He's going to be sent out of
Jesus.
bounds just after he crosses the
X.
35. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals
I'm losing
first
by
down.
15.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Throwing here, Murray.
No.
He's going to have this
Junior
one
Collar
at
would
the
have fumbled.
28.
Oh, if Collar would have fumbled, Junior, I would have been hot.
Offense here.
Oh, I would have been hot.
You still win this game?
Yeah, I know.
Here's Murray, first and 10.
You got to stop this one.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Yeah, this shit over with.
Why did you throw that? Why did you throw
I did not
that?
mean to throw it to that nigga.
That X wide open.
Nigga, that's who I was trying to throw it to, bro. I pressed the wrong fucking button, bro.
What the fuck?
Nigga, I pressed the wrong button, bro. This nigga was butt ass
My goodness.
fucking naked, bro.
Wow.
Defensive preaches it, but when you can score off
This
those
nigga
turnovers,
was butt naked,
that
bro.
often leads to huge results for your
Bro,
team.
this shit is
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception
butt
of
ass
the
naked,
public
bro.
is edge rushers are defined
Fuck,
by their
bro.
sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss.
What the fuck? Bro, this nigga cook. Bro, Calais Campbell, bro. Slow as fuck, bro. Damn, slow ass nigga, bro.
Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing,
Fuck.
heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh
Tell
shit.
us pretty clearly, you get to
Is he going for it?
extra long,
He's
it's
going for
really
it.
hard to stay
Oh
on the
my God.
field.
He's going
That's
for it.
disappointing because that was third and manageable,
He's going
incomplete.
for it. He is going for it. Oh my.
The lead looks safe,
probably
but the
gonna
pedals
run the
staying
fuck out
down.
this
They're
ball.
going for this. Mayfield to throw for it.
Junior, what type of play is that? Nigga, what type of fucking play he just did, nigga? Yo, this nigga just did some glitchy ass shit, bro.
In very good shape, up by 15.
Oh my god. This nigga just did some glitchy ass shit, bro. Fucking bro.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Baker now off the play fake. Headed out right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They give to Irving, left side. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second
Y'all
level.
call timeout, Johnny.
Someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
It's like I gotta keep sending heat, bro. I gotta keep sending heat,
That's
bro.
true. You got to score quick and kick off our kick. And pray you win.
What
It's a
the
blue cow. This
fuck
lands.
did this nigga just do,
This one's
bro?
brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Wow.
Bro, this shit is fucking
Part
crazy.
was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, I can't. I knew Kyler Murray was gonna be the reason I lose this shit, bro. I knew he was. I just knew he was, bro.
We're gonna pass it here. Buying some time right.
Fuck, I seen that nigga latest shit. I knew this nigga Kyler was gonna be the reason I lose, bro. I knew it. I knew that shit.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. They used his legs.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Murray here on 1st down. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Down the field. He's got Wilson. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Again, it looks like a pick, but
this nigga Kyler Murray, bro. This nigga Kyler fucking Murray, bro. What's up with this nigga, dog? Like what the fuck, Kyler Murray, my nigga? God damn.
Giving up any points on the series, and instead he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Ball in left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Oh,
No, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
180! Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Chased out to his right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
wow.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Sound the cannons, baby! The Buccaneers winning here in Tampa. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah. So good. Oh, if I had a better quarterback, Junior, I swear to God, nigga, this shit would have been way different, bro. This nigga Kyler Murray ain't got no arm, bro. I ain't tripping.